Hey, Mr. Hayes.
Hi, Mr. Hawkins.
Thanks for having me in.
No problem. Glad to have you here.
Awesome. So, if you don't mind me taking 5 minutes, I thought I'd just kind of ask some questions, see if it's a good fit, and decide if we want to proceed from here. How does that sound?
Yeah, let's go.
Awesome. So, first of all, big fan of Ford. I'm very excited about everything you guys are doing in the mobility space, partnering with Google. It's so cool. I'm excited to kind of watch you guys grow.
Yeah, we are very happy to announce that partnership. It's a big step for us, and I think it's going to give us a good competitive advantage over our strong domestic competitors.
Yeah, definitely. I know GM invested in Lyft. I'd take Google any day. So.
I appreciate you saying that.
Awesome. So, just first question is, does network uptime, is that something that matters to you guys?
It's a big concern, especially for our board of directors, as they have a huge focus on increasing the technology of our company, and network uptime and performance has been an issue in the past that we are now really starting to focus in on, and we are anxious to see new innovative solutions in that field.
Interesting. Yeah, it's just the connected vehicle now. I'm guessing it's an interesting dilemma. Now, and with that, have you guys in the past been able to identify the root causes of the outages beforehand, or when do you kind of figure that out?
We are firefighters here. We're putting out fires left and right, especially my IT team. It's not fun. They're on 24/7, and when issues happen, we're all scrambling. It's a mad dash to fix problems. I wish I had some crystal ball to tell me where issues are at.
All right. Well, would you be interested in something that might be able to kind of diagnose the problem ahead of time and start to build a library so that, continued diagnoses ahead of time, you could kind of know exactly where to react? Is that something you'd be interested in?
Of course, if it existed, you guys figured that problem out? Does something like this exist?
Yeah, so we basically, our product, we developed it in the Gulf War. It was a real tough situation for a lot of folks, obviously, but Israeli Defense Ministry developed this product to basically alert for outages. We think it saved a lot of lives. Hopefully it never came to that. But basically, we since then we've refined it a lot, and we've gotten two groups of awesome investors from Boston and Israel, including Battery Ventures and Gemini, and they have the utmost faith in our product, and we're really excited because we want to move it outside the public sector into the private sector.
Okay.
And and Ford, we'd be a proud partner. It'd be a great, initial first customer.
So, does it just alert you to a problem? Does it tell me where to look? Just because you tell me I have a problem doesn't really tell us much, right?
Definitely. So it absolutely tells you the root cause, and what we try and do actually is we try and train your staff on, if needed training at all, on how we've seen other kind of best responses to specific problems. So we have had, it's been quite a while since the Gulf War, so we have had quite a bit of experience kind of diagnosing the problems as well.
Yeah, that does sound good. But, I got to be frank with you. Cost will be a big factor in any kind of decision we make, especially having a quick payback period. I can't be investing in something that's going to take 5 years to.
Definitely. So the cost, there is a bit of an upfront cost. We have found that customers have been able to capitalize that, so it doesn't hit their OpEx budget.
Okay.
But even including that, we do have a maintenance cost, but even including both of those, we found a payback period within a year. And it's simply because, this might sound like, all fictional to you, but our customers actually really do get engaged in the product. Our the people who've used this before, and we found that IT departments, they really just want to jump in and solve these problems because it's not just the money; these are headaches for everyone. So anyone that can proactively solve a problem with our product, they get excited about fixing it ahead of time.
Well, I'm happy to hear that quick payback period and increased engagement, but I'm going to need a number to take up to the CEO and
Sure.
CFOs to get
Yeah.
approval.
So it's $100K for the first 50 routers as the upfront cost. That's just upfront one-time cost, and then it's just $15K a year. And I mean, it pays itself back within 1 year, and you hardly notice that 15K after year 2 because it's huge ROI.
Okay.
So
That's something I could pitch to them if it actually does work. I'm assuming you guys have a pilot customer or have done, proven the concept.
sure, yeah. I mean, so we've had extensive experience in the public sector,
Okay.
in the defense. So it's been quite effective, and we'd love to set you up with some customer referrals. If is that something that would be interesting to you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we can definitely get that going. And regarding the other thing to see if it would work is we'd love to kind of come in and just show you some testing. So we actually doesn't matter to us whether you have a third party test this out for you or we'll test it out. We can do live demos. Would it work? Come in next week to set up a server or two and see if this works.
Yes, let's do it.
Awesome. Thanks,
All right.
Mr. Hayes.
Thank you.
Thank you.